If you're experiencing shoulder pain that's preventing you from living your life, stop stretching your shoulders. This is a band-aid and not addressing the root cause of your shoulder pain. And the more you stretch your shoulder, the worse that you could actually be making it. My name is Dr. Joey Seyforth, and we've helped thousands of people around the world eliminate their shoulder pain, recover from shoulder impingement, rotator cuff tears, frozen shoulder, and more through our one-on-one online coaching program. And in this episode, I'm going to explain why stretching your shoulders is not a good idea, and 3 exercises that you can do today to finally feel relief in your shoulders and improve mobility at the same time. Now, first, it is important to understand different parts of the body that can be impacting how your shoulder's feeling. The 5 big areas are your neck, thoracic spine, shoulder blade, nerves, and lastly, the shoulder, that all can be impacting what you're experiencing pain-wise and stiffness at the shoulder. With traditional healthcare, the main focus is solely on the symptoms and where the symptoms are at. So if you're having shoulder pain, a lot of providers will just look specifically at the shoulder. This is not the answer. By looking at those 5 other areas, you can specifically look at what the root causes of your shoulder pain, so you know not only how to eliminate the shoulder pain now, but also prevent it from coming back in the future. A lot of clients that come to us are told that they just need to stretch and they have tight shoulders, but let me know if this resonates with you. You stretch, you spend 10, 15 minutes, you get a window where maybe you feel a little bit better, a little bit looser, but then when you go to bed and wake up the next day, it's like Groundhog Day. Everything stiffens up and you're living the same day that you had the last couple of years. Does that sound about right? It's because you're likely doing the same routine, same stretches, same basic exercises, and you're getting the basic results. You might get a little bit of improvement, but it's not fixing the why behind the shoulder pain in the first place. Something has to give, and if you're just simply holding your arm in various stretches for 30, 60, or even 2 minutes, it's not doing anything for you. Let's get into these 3 exercises that will actually make an impact on your shoulder, give you real-time results, and will also set you up for success. The first exercise is a wall slide. This is hands down our client's favorite exercise to do because you can get immediate results and feel better reaching overhead with just a couple sets. A lot of people with shoulder pain will go to basic physical therapy and nobody ever addresses the shoulder blades. The shoulder blades are what allows us to get our shoulders into various positions overhead, reaching cross, or even behind. 3 of the most common limitations that we have when we're experiencing shoulder pain. If you're not addressing the shoulder blades, you're leaving a lot on the table. I like to use this analogy. Let's say that you were wearing a really tight shirt and you were trying to lift your arms overhead. It would be difficult, right? This is exactly what's happening if you're not training the shoulder blades to upwardly rotate enough. You're going to head over to the wall. You're going to place one foot in front of the other, keeping your hands on the wall, making sure that your forearms are off the wall. From there, you're going to slide your arms up the wall, leaning your chest forward. You should feel your shoulder blades moving up and around as you're doing this exercise. This is exactly the stimulus that we're going for. Move in and out of this position, making sure that you're not forcing the motion or moving into pain. Move through whatever feels comfortable at the time, and then as you're doing more and more of them, you'll be able to get higher motion with it.
Hey, real quick, I know that you're struggling with pain and you obviously want to fix it. So if you just text me the word pain to 720-710-4371, I will send you my free shoulder pain fix demo. Thank you later. Now back to the show.
Our second exercise is going to be combining multiple areas that could be contributing to your shoulder pain all in one. And those areas are going to be your neck, thoracic spine, shoulder blade, and shoulder. And we're going to accomplish this with a windmill plus lift off. By getting all these areas to work together as a team, it's going to significantly allow you to get into positions easier throughout the day. You're going to head over to the wall and you're going to get a half kneeling position. You're going to be kneeling on the leg that's furthest away from the wall, allowing your hip to be touching it. From there, you're going to slide your arm up and over in a rainbow pattern. And then once you get to that end range, you're going to lift your hand off the wall. As you are doing this, you want to make sure that your eyes are following your hands, so we're actually adding the neck into it at the same time. This exercise can be limited for many people that are having shoulder pain or shoulder stiffness. So work through whatever motion that you can. If that means you only get halfway up the wall, totally fine. If that means that you can get to the end range, but you can't lift your hand off, that works fine too. Just work through whatever motion that you basically can, and that motion is going to get better and better the more that you do it. Do this exercise on both sides, taking note of any differences that you're having on your painful side versus your non-painful side. Are you able to rotate more in your upper back and neck? Are you able to get further on the wall? Does it feel smoother? These are all contributing factors to why you're probably having shoulder pain in the first place. The last exercise is targeting the back of the shoulders and is called a prone swimmer. For this exercise, you're going to lay on your stomach, making sure that you're resting your neck into the ground. From there, you're going to start with your arms by your ears, and you're going to lift your arms up. From there, you're going to bring your arms towards your butt, making sure that your hands are not touching the floor as you're going through the transition. Once you're at the bottom position, you're going to do the exact opposite on the way back up, making sure that you're keeping your hands off the floor throughout the entirety of the exercise. You're going to feel a solid burn in your shoulders. This is exactly what we're going for. We're working them through the mobility positions and then also adding strengthening to those positions at the same time. These 3 exercises can give you a significantly better approach than simply just stretching your shoulders and hoping that they're going to get better. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. If you're doing the same cookie cutter exercises and maybe you're getting a window of relief, but it keeps coming back, it's not addressing your specific root cause. Although these exercises can be extremely helpful for many people with shoulder pain, the work is not done. If you want a specific evaluation, diagnosis, and to map out a game plan of what you specifically need, and you're ready to take control of your shoulder pain,
then text me the word pain to 720-710-4371 to get a tailored step-by-step approach on how to fix your shoulder pain. Do this right now so you don't miss the opportunity to fix your shoulder pain and get your life back. After you reach out, please like and subscribe to the channel. We're putting out daily reels and also weekly YouTube videos to really answer all of your guys' shoulder questions. At Comeback Performance, our mission is to help over 1 million people around the world avoid unnecessary imaging, surgeries, injections, eliminate their shoulder pain, and get their lives back. At Comeback Performance, the comeback is always stronger than the setback.